gained a pound. I'm just kidding. I know I'm a terrible actor. I was just having a little bit of fun. But it is the truth. I did gain a pound. I'm just not upset about it. I'm not upset about it because my clothes are feeling more loose and loose every single day. And I know that not every single week you're going to lose a pound or 5 pounds every single week on carnivore. There's going to be a week where your body is readjusting to what you're eating. Maybe you didn't eat enough fat. Maybe you didn't eat enough protein, whatever. It's going to happen. I'm not letting it get to me. I'm not going to go, I'm going to cheat today because I didn't get really good results. No, I'm going hardcore, nonstop carnivore. So welcome to my week 7 results. Basically, so my name is Nate. If you're new here, thank you for checking out the video. I have 3 other videos previous to this that I started at my 30-day mark, and then I've been doing a video every week since. I typically have a review type channel when I do stuff with my swimming pool, but I started this carnivore diet and I really wanted to share my experiences and my results with everyone out there. I'm not a professional. I'm not a doctor. I'm learning just like you guys are learning. I'm just, I guess, chose to share my results to the world. And really, just like I said last week, thank you. You guys are freaking awesome. You're leaving the best comments. So many of you are sharing this video through YouTube. My original video 3 weeks ago has blown up. I don't even know how many views it has. It's like really taken off, and I'm getting bombarded with comments every day. I am trying desperately to respond to every comment or give a like because I want you to know that I do read them. So if I don't respond to everyone, it's just because I'm getting so much, but it's a blessing. It's not a bad thing. It's a blessing. But I promise you I'll at least leave a like or a heart on it just so you know that I did read your comment. And again, if you are new here, here's the drill. Share, like, subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and it helps YouTube to promote these videos to get it out to more people. So that's really cool. So like I said, this is week 7, my week 7 results. So I did gain a pound. So I'm officially, as of my last weigh-in, which is on Mondays, was 239. I started at 263, and at 7 weeks, I'm at 239, down 24 pounds. I was down 25, gained a pound. I guarantee you on the next weigh-in, it's going to come right back off and then some. But I'm not really worried about it because, again, like I keep saying in all these videos, the way I'm feeling, I had a little cold last week, so ignore my voice. The way I'm feeling completely is keeping me on track. I don't even have a hint of wanting to cheat right now because I feel so good eating this way. I'm craving nothing but more protein and beef. I'm not craving any sugar, which is not a lot of people can say that. A lot of people have bad cravings. I'm, again, a lucky one. It's not really bothering me that much. Real quick, so many of you have been asking for a before and after picture. I didn't have a before picture because I started the videos at 30 days. But this picture was from the end of football season and right before I started my journey. And this picture, the next 2 pictures after that, are as of editing this video. And I can almost guarantee I'm going to lose some weight this week because I shaved my beard and my wife cut my hair. She's been cutting my hair for 20 plus years. The only time I've paid for a haircut was my wedding day. Other than that, she cuts my hair. And speaking of the wife, I have her this close to trying the carnivore diet herself. So, you know, I like to keep these videos within a certain range, like 8 to 10 minutes. I don't want to go too long and be too long-winded. But there's 2 things I want to cover in this video. And one thing I just thought about the other day, and I'm like, it's mind-blowing. I'm like, I don't do that anymore. And I'm like, when was the last time I did that? I couldn't remember. And it's farting. Yeah, I don't fart anymore. When I was eating regular American diet, I mean, I'd gas every single day. I'd have, you know, pain in my gut, you know, oh, that's not passing too well, or yeah, that's cramping me a little bit. 0 since I've gone carnivore. 0 belly issues. 0 air bubbles.
I get hot snakes and bubble gut.
I don't want to say I don't pass gas anymore because, I mean, that happens, but not like before. Like very, 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 very little. It's a funny topic to talk about because everybody loves to talk about farts. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's true. Like little to no gas is coming out of this guy. So there's definitely no need to pull my finger because you ain't getting nothing. So the last thing I want to cover about, and it's a question I get like several times a day, is what does my typical week look like eating wise, or a typical day? What am I eating in a normal day? This past week, the week I'm currently about to finish, um, I decided to fast breakfast for about 5 days. Monday through Friday, I fasted. I ate breakfast today. So I just want to see if that changes things up. Now, I'm going to talk about a day where I wouldn't be fasting. So if I was eating 3 meals a day, I don't snack in between. I have 3 meals a day. In the morning, I just basically, again, not everybody can have the same thing every day. I can. My wife cannot have the same thing every day. She gets bored. So a typical day for me is scrambled eggs with either bacon or scrambled eggs with sausage. Or you can, sometimes I've done chunks of ham in there. So that's what I'll have for breakfast. It's probably 4 eggs with, a certain amount of meat. I don't really weigh it out, but 4 eggs and then enough meat in there to keep me full. So that's my breakfast. For lunch, I typically grill hamburger patties on Sunday, and I'll have two burger patties, two decent sized burger patties, and I'll put bacon on top of it. And I have my heated lunch box that I talk about, and I'll put that link in the description for the heated box that I use. The thing is awesome. I use it every day. And sometimes I'll put cheese, but this past week I kind of backed off on dairy a little bit. I'm still having some, but I'll have two burger patties, a little bit of butter on them with bacon. So I'll have that for lunch. Another lunch idea I'll have sometimes is I'll just bring some hot dogs and cook up real plain Jane, I know. I can eat just hot dogs. Another idea I'll bring sometimes for lunch is just rolled cold cuts. I'll bring as many as I need to keep me full, maybe a tiny little bit of cheese and some hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs is a good filler for me at lunch because I just bring two of them and I'll have whatever meat I'm eating and then pop two hard-boiled eggs and I'm pretty much full after that. And as far as dinner goes, we're not a family that can afford steaks every single night. I wish I could because steaks are delicious. The only times we get a steak is if I can find it on sale. Our local store had it for $5.90, New York strip for $5.99 a pound, so I bought a couple steaks. But I don't pay $13 for a steak. I wish I could, but we can't do that, so it's okay. So we do eat just a lot of ground meat for dinner. Carnivore Ray on Instagram, his go-to is like scrambled eggs and hamburger meat. I've done that and it's delicious. Put a little butter in there and some salt. It's delicious. That's my go-to. I do that a lot. I do eat a lot of kielbasa. Now I know kielbasa, some brands do have some carbs in them, but man, it's one of those luxury items for me. I love kielbasa. Grill it or whatever on the stove. It doesn't matter, but it tastes so good and it's still a lot of protein and just a little bit of carb. I don't want to leave out shrimp. I'm a big shrimp fan, so if I do get to have a steak one night or even kielbasa, well, with kielbasa, sometimes I'll just scramble up some eggs. I love eggs. I can eat eggs every single meal also. But I try to add one or two or three items of protein when I'm eating, just so it doesn't get too boring eating the same thing. But there are those nights where I just have a bowl of, ground beef too. It's okay. With the food, I don't want to leave out what I'm drinking. Basically, in the mornings at work, and I don't really do it at home. I'm trying to kick too much coffee in my diet. I do have 1 cup of black coffee in the morning at work, and that's it for coffee. I don't put any sweetener in it. I'm starting to adapt to the taste. I've always been a cream and sugar kind of guy in my coffee. Well, no more. You can use, some people, if you're really loving your coffee, you can use heavy cream with your coffee. But then I just really stick to water. I drink a ton of water. I'm not drinking any sodas. I'm not drinking any sugar-free, mixed drinks, nothing like that. I do have Propel every once in a while for my electrolytes. I'm probably going to try some higher-end electrolytes. They're just a little bit expensive, but I'm going to try those. Maybe like that Element brand I'm seeing all over the place. But I try to put a lot more salt in my food, so I don't need the electrolyte drinks as much, but I still have them occasionally. That's going to do it for today. I mean, we covered farts. What else do you need to cover? And we, kind of what I'm eating in a day. The questions are great. I love the comments. Keep them coming. And again, thank you. You guys are really, you're blessing me every single morning I wake up and I'm seeing all these views and I'm like, wow, this is really taken off. And it's kind of cool because without you sharing it and without you leaving comments and liking the video, YouTube doesn't know that people are enjoying it. So again, thank you so much for that. If you're on Carnivore and you want to cheat a little bit, just try and fight it off. Try, if you're just starting, give it a solid 30 days and make your judgment from that point if you want to continue. Just dig down deep, and still haven't cheated. I'm 7 weeks in, and the longer you go, you'll lose that urge to cheat. At least in my case. So just stay strong, get through your 30 days, and then make that decision. If you're getting benefits, keep going. If you're not getting the benefits that you hope, maybe try something different. But again, thank you for watching. Thank you for blessing me with your comments, and I'll see you next week.